YouTube, what it do is your friendly neighborhood player partner, Chip the Hustler, and I'm back with another reaction review, man. We better be looking at these top 25 ippons. Ippon. Yes, man, you know, I am a judoka. I studied in the martial art of judo. And so, I definitely been, hold on, actually, no. Damn. This nigga out of town. I was supposed to go to training in the morning, but dude out of town. But either way, I guess we ain't working out tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, so yeah, I like to study. Get ready, because I'm gonna be doing a competition here soon, and I gotta get ready to do some randori and whatnot. But I also like to look at the highlights, so that's what we about to look at the highlights, man. Hey, if this is your first time, drop a like, drop a comment, and maybe even a subscription. Let's go. Let's watch.
Judo highlights. So in this video, I just want to give you guys a selection of my top ippons from 2025, the ones that I think were the best. Now this one here from Bashayev, I don't actually think it's one of the best. I've seen it around in a couple of videos, but I think there were better sodes. I think falling back like this, it's not as impressive as a few others. And one of those is number 25 in my list from Tanaka. I think this.
Okay, ippon-seoi-nage. All right, he was slick with it though. He didn't really throw him hard as he possibly could, but yeah, he still, yeah.
Sode much more impressive. Really punching that arm through, getting a lot of lift, really explosive. Now I have put all the ippons in order from 25 to 1. Definitely the last 5 are my favorites, and I think things are going to get progressively more explosive and more exciting as we go through the video. So here's number 24. We've got another Sode Surikomigoshi, this time Nakamura against Smetov. Now he does go 2 hands on the 1, which is very impressive indeed, but I mean, Smetov, he became Olympic champion in 2024.
Man, I feel like them single-handed ippons is crazy though, bro. Like when you can land a single-handed ippon-seoi-nage, brother, because the thing is, you got to get them off balance. You got to set them up, and then you got to get them off balance. But then you doing it with one hand, so you got to get your hips under there. So if you don't have the movement correct and you don't have good timing, bro, you'll miss it every time. But a single-hand ippon-seoi-nage is crazy.
So Nakamura, I think at this point he was still junior world champion for his weight category, and to take out an Olympic champion like that is nothing short of incredible. So how about that, 3 sodes to start the video. And now, of course, with Maruyama on the screen, of course it's going to be an Uchimata. Not the best Uchimata in this video, there's a couple more. But this one I did really like, especially considering the circumstances, Kaya really making it a battle. Now the coolest thing about this throw with Maruyama is, as he lifts Kaya up, watch Maruyama's right arm, he scoops the hand of Kaya from posting on the tatami, he stops it. So great control by Maruyama to...
Nah, that's hard. That man flexible as hell though. That Uchimata, like he didn't even set it up right. I mean, he better than me, cause I mean, obviously he's at a high level competition, and they don't really let too many people go. Only certain people get selected. But the fact that he's there, and he know what he's doing. You're going against another skilled judoka, somebody's representing France and Japan. But honestly, man, it's you gotta set them up, man. And I'm still learning a lot too. But yeah, it didn't seem like it was set up. It seemed like he just tried to slide right in there, and it was harder for him to get it. Look at it.
Scoop the sleeve hand like that, mid-throw. Pretty amazing. Now we're up to plus 100s now.
Damn, big ippon-seoi-nage is crazy. Man, quick too. He was efficient with it. Look at it.
And this is Gali Mizan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, from Kazakhstan. So I'll put this in this video because you don't see a lot of Tayatoshi at plus 100s. Saito.
Oh, there's a Tayatoshi, one of ippon. But it looked like it. Because he's so big, he didn't get his body all the way turned around. Because the Tayatoshis, is that a left hand?
He's got a Tayatoshi, but he doesn't do it as well as the.
Yeah, because I'm saying that's why he just said he didn't do it as well. It makes it seem like it wasn't. It almost like an ippon because he didn't really just like turn his whole body. You supposed to, them Tai Otoshi, you supposed to turn your body. But it looks like a left-handed. Hold on, which foot forward?
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. From
Yeah, it's a left-handed Tai Otoshi, but it almost looked like an ippon though, Seoi-nage. But either way, whatever.
Kazakhstan. So I'll put this in this video because you don't see a lot of Tai Otoshi at plus 100s. Saito, he's got a Tai Otoshi, but he doesn't do it as well as
I know that bitch hurt. You heard that nigga smack the ground like that?
this. This is a much better technique. Now Abe Uta, and this kind of Osoto.
Ooh, Sotogari! Damn, she went. Ooh, and I know it hurt. Look at her head, gang. Oh my goodness. She hit that jump fast. Look at her, watch.
Much better technique. Now Abe Uta, and this kind of Osoto turned into a Haraigoshi. I did actually want to include the 2024.
Yeah, it do kind of like a goshi, but she definitely tried to get that Sotogari in there because when she started out as Sotogari, it was like a hybrid, honestly, because look at it. So she breaks level, passes leg, sweeps, gets stuck, and while she's mid-stuck, watch. While she's stuck, she moves to Ogashi, but I feel like with the Ogashi, I mean, yes, it's your movement, how you twist, but also hand placement. So check.
Uta, and this kind of.
So that's Ogashi, but the initial step is a Sotogari. She wanted a Sotogari. Check.
Now Abe Uta.
That's a Sotogari. But because I guess Blue Gi wasn't budging, then she adjusted herself, moved over a little bit, in Ogashi. Quick thinking on your feet.
And this kind of Osoto turned into a Haraigoshi. I did actually want to include the 2024 Olympic ippon from Kaudi Yorova throwing Abe Uta, but copyright, I just couldn't. But I mean, Abe Uta is probably one of her
That's a hip buster right there, gang.
best ippons of the year. Hopefully she comes back strong in 2025. Now this one was one of my favorites. I almost put it up.
Ooh, that ippon-seoi-nage was mean. He stood him up there too. He said, power clean. That's low key a muscle snatch.
Up higher in the list, but I think it could have a little bit more lift, a little bit more explosivity. So Ishihara, and he does a standing morote seoi-nage, and this is incredibly difficult to do with the elbow in like that. Very rarely do you see seoi-nage done like this, even though this is how it's taught, but most people just
And it's left-handed.
cannot get in there like that. So incredibly technical from Ishihara.
So strong here.
Now this one, a bit more explosivity to it. Probably one of the best drop-down seoi-nages of the year. And from Fonseca, I mean, he didn't have the strongest 2024, but this ippon was certainly strong.
So strong here.
How about that? Such an explosive guy, Fonseca.
Yeah, it was good. The end torque. Look at that man head. I know he like, damn, this shit was unexpected. Yeah, it was a lot of torque at the end though.
I really should make a highlights video of his judo. Gotta love the stoic facial expression as well. Although I do miss the Fonseca dance. That was good.
Ooh, leg sweep. But it wasn't a sase though.
Now there's a few pieces of Ashiwaza in here. But this one here from Grigolashvili really swept Esposito off his feet.
Damn, he caught his ass slipping. He didn't even see it coming.
And Esposito, he was having a really good 2024 as well. But Grigolashvili just that next level above. Now here's another
Bro, he got the moving too fast.
piece of Ashiwaza in this video. Huge lift. I don't think I've seen an Ashibarai with such lift before. And you have a look at Wrestle, he'll turn around and actually have a look at his work on the big screen. So his opponent in this one goes in for a kochi, and then Wrestle just redirects all that forward momentum upwards. And a perfect sweep with the leg. I don't think you can get people much higher than this when you're doing Ashibarai. And he had two sleeves as well.
Man, he caught his ass just right. Because I wouldn't, you have to, this type of stuff, you got to drill it. And if you don't drill it, you'll miss it. And just to be able to recognize it in the middle of somebody making a move and you countering it is perfect.
It's not like he was incredibly close and kind of using his body to lift his opponent up. Now there are two ippons from Nagase in this video. This is one of them.
Tosh. No. That's Uchigari.
And I think just everything that led up to the throw.
It went from Uchigari to Sase.
Really technical stuff. All the Ashiwaza, everything with the hands.
Tashi, hold on. No. He went from a Soda guard. He missed. This is a Soda guard he trying. And it's probably going to end up turning into a Tashi.
And then changing the angles, finding the technique. Albarak was just really confused throughout the whole sequence. And here's number 15, one more from Nagase. I really like this one.
That's a Tashi.
I guess it's an Oguruma, not an Ashiguruma, which is right arm pulling and then pushing. And then as he gets him coming,
brother, that look like a Tashi, but he know more than I do. But definitely like a Tashi the way he did. But his feet weren't playing it, so yeah, I guess.
Forward, pulls him in again. Nagase is just a true master with everything he does, hands and feet. Beautiful ippon.
Yeah, with the Tashi, your feet got to be playing it, so I guess it is something else.
On. Number 14, another Uchimata, this time from Kaomozaev.
That's a good one.
Now, some people might disagree and think that Maruyama's was better than this one, but I mean, this is textbook. This is as good as it gets. Pulls him in, and then finds the perfect angle.
That's a good Uchimata.
To throw that leg up there like that. And of course, Maruyama, I mean, he's done ippons as good as this, better than this, but I think for 2024, that was as good as it got for Maruyama earlier on in the video. Now this one from Shavdar Tuashvili, we didn't see him a lot in 2024, but this was a beautiful ippon.
Uranagi.
Really just combining a lot of techniques to create a lot of power and momentum. Starts with a grip break, and that Ochigari was a really decent attempt at the Ochigari. Really created that kind of action reaction.
It looked like a front Uchimata. Uranagi. Not Uranagi, Yaguranagi.
Now I'm pretty sure this one from Akadov, this Uchimata, much better than Kaomozaev's and Maruyama's. I mean, the finish was amazing. The absolute speed that he flicks into it. And of course, who doesn't like the celebration? Number 11, and this one and the next one, number 10, we have a Surigoshi and a Koshiguruma. Really beautiful stuff. This one here from Kotsuev.
The boy using that Georgian grip. Look at him. Grab that belt.
Our new Olympic champion at under 100s. Now, if you're like me, tall, you kind of find yourself in...
What the fuck? What was that? I think that's a Georgian grip Uchimata.
This one here from Kotsuev, our new Olympic champion at under 100s. Now, if you're like me, tall, you kind of find yourself in the...
Damn near look like a Harai Ogashi with a Georgian grip Harai Ogashi. Or no, Georgian grip Harai Mikomi. I think that's what it is. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what it is.
These positions a lot, and people really cause you all sorts of trouble with their elbow posting against kind of your waist or your hips or your ribs. And that's what Patrick Peter's trying to do here, but watch Kotsoev beautifully just closes in the space and then throws that hip across, split hip, finds the angle, and then Patrick, his elbow is just kind of forced on the outside. And the result is a beautiful ippon. So next up, number 10. We're into the top 10 and things start to get pretty special in here. Now this one from Arbuzov and a huge koshiguruma. And I gotta say, not many people can bend in these sorts of directions like Arbuzov. This is something special.
Damn.
So I think with the ability to do things like this, I mean, he's going to be a real problem for people going forward. Still very young. But that is something special. Number 9. Another Russian.
Ooh, you're a Nagi. That joint like it hurt. On his shoulder. We got to fight, nigga.
And this is Kanikovsky throwing Arai with a massive uranage. We had that massive Ashibarai earlier on from Wrestle. And this is similar. I don't think there were many uranages that were higher than this. That was a big one. This next one, number 8. A really special piece of newaza from Tajima. So as he's looking for that turnover, uses his elbow to secure the arm. And that was such a quick submission. Have a look at it again. Macedo goes to the ground, Tajima jumps on him. And he's done this numerous times. He definitely practices this. There it is, the elbow. And once he fed that elbow across, it was hard to escape. Very, very hard to escape. Very quick tap there. Great submission.
Damn.
Now this one here, beautiful ippon-seoi-nage. Great control, great finish. I really love it when people end on their feet. And Najafov, I mean, just showing complete control in that throw. Number 6.
Damn, look like that nigga finna DDT his ass, but it look like he going for either a front Uchimata, but the blue he tried to go Uranagi, but he got out muscled.
Obitori Gaishi from Toroboyev. One of the biggest ippons of the year.
Damn.
Especially for this technique here. I mean, a lot of people, they don't get the lift like this. This is some incredible lift for an Obitori Gaishi. And he almost got thrown himself. Just absorbed.
Damn. Yeah, that's what happened when you lift weights. A lot of people don't be lifting weights, bro. They be trying to do all these other exercises, bro. You gotta lift weights, dog. Because technique definitely takes you far, but lifting weights is gonna get you that extra mile.
Absorbed it, and then did his thing. That's his technique. He's wonderful. Now this one here from Nakano, definitely one of my favorites of the year.
Sase.
The little fake on the outside, and then coming across with the Sasai. Complete control as well.
Sasai, that's what it is.
Amazing. So just like Arbuzov, we have Hajiev as well. One of these kind of young guys.
Damn, look like an Ogashi. And that motherfucker going crazy. Bro, they niggas be getting put on their neck, bro.
Really just showing their stuff. And this is just an incredible Ogoshi. Starts going in, looking for a front Uchimata. Picks him up, change direction. And he's done this before. It's not the only time he's done this technique. Incredible power. Speaking of power, the man himself, Tito Renier. I had to include this one. I mean, gold medal contest. And he pulls out a Harai Goshi like this. Really smashes Kim into the mat. Just had to include that one. Amazing ippon. Number 2. I thought this Uchimata was better than all of them. The one from Bobanov.
Ooh.
Really just lured Morales into coming in close. So he allows the grip over the back. Bobanov very happy in this kind of position. And then when Morales, he went for that grip around the waist. Bobanov just said thank you. He just gave me the sleeve. And here comes my massive Uchimata. Flat into the mat.
That mother was nasty, bro. I'm talking about nasty. Jeez Louise.
It was beautiful. Now, number one, I mean, Ishihara, I think he did something amazing with the standing Ippon-seoi-nage, but he didn't get the lift, didn't get the power, didn't get the explosivity that Lombardo gets in this one. Now, Lombardo elbow out, but everything before that just insanely technical. The little ashiwaza, everything he's doing with the hands to keep his opponent's hands off him while still holding on to him. It doesn't get better than that. So this one here from Lombardo, the standing seoi-nage, elbow out, my ippon of the year. I really enjoyed this one. How about that?
Man, that motherfucker, like, it hurt the way he put him on his head. Man, it's your boy Chip the Hustle, man. I'm glad y'all stopped through. Man, I'm grateful that y'all on this journey with me. And I appreciate y'all for just sitting through this video. If you watch 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or what have you, I'm just glad you made it. Thank you. Drop me a like, drop me a comment if you want me to view something else. I'm going to be doing a lot of judo videos because that's what I practice. And I appreciate y'all for coming through once again. And yeah, show me some love, man. Let's go.